Yeah, you spend too much time whining. Make me introduce you to fine dining. Put you in a Louis, not just a Bali.
Anyways, it's your boy Naro, El Naro here.
El Naro?
Yeah, there's a little Mexican now. What's not
Oh,
this?
son.
El Naro here with Ari. Yeah, lay one up. Welcome back to the Fix, people. We have a special guest, as you may well have heard, and she's from the UK. Before we get into all of that, I have to big up our sponsors. Big up Sensi Medical Cannabis House here at the Pulse Center for housing us. Big ups to them. Also, big ups to Sharp Cut Barbers located at 9 Bronsharp Square.
Bronze Sharp.
All right, confession
Square.
people, we've been saying it wrong this whole time. Bronsharp Square. Steve, big up your damn self. When you go there, as we always say, hit up Steve, tell him say Naro sent you. Also, we're bigging up.
Lothian's Boutique for my hair. Thank you, Lothian's, for giving me my loose waves.
And also Aries Boutique. There we go. All right, people, as I said, we have a very special international, talented,
beautiful,
UK-based guest in the building. It's someone I discovered a bit earlier in the year and a big fan of. Alicai Harley.
Thank you. Hi.
Bless up.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, well,
That's good.
that's awkward. So let's just
Yeah,
I'll tell you from now, like, it's a problem I have, like, just being around, like, British people. I tend to, like, try to talk like them when I'm around, like, even my family from the UK, my little niece and my little nephew, they're around, I talk like them. And
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
So we're expected to hear some of that.
Basically.
Okay. But let's talk about it because I read that I was watching your interviews, said that you left Jamaica when you were 5 years old. Because for those who don't know, she's Jamaican born, but she's British bred.
Yes.
Yeah. So you left 5, but the accent in your songs are I hear.
I feel like it confuses everyone,
the
innit?
Jamaican Patra come out real good, but then of course when you talk, you hear the British accent.
Yeah.
How you do both? Are you able to go between the Jamaican talk, the Patra, and the...
Yeah, so natural, but it's not like, it wouldn't be like a forced thing where it would be like, okay, I'm going to choose to go and do it. It would just be natural, whether that be maybe an argument or just that I've decided to say that in that way, you know what I mean? Just naturally, you know what I mean? Or just out of vibes, or if I'm speaking to my mom, for example, automatically, after repeating myself twice, I'm going to just have to chip into the accent naturally, do you know what I mean? Because with her, that's the only way she's, you know what I mean?
So she don't have the British accent?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she has a Jamaican accent. There might be some things here and there, but that's usually when she's like messing about, like trying to take the mic. Miss Alicai Harley. You know what I mean? She's trying to take the mic out of me.
The mic
or
out.
something, yeah.
You know what I mean?
The lick
The
out
mic.
her?
The mic.
The mic.
Oh, it's the mic you say? I thought you said the lick out her. Oh.
The mic out.
Taking the mic.
I'm thinking maybe to humble you a bit, that's what it means, yeah? But
No,
more
it's kinda
to-
like a team.
Like, like if I'm winding you up.
Yeah.
From what?
Oh, Jesus. If I'm winding you up.
Winding me up. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So meaning like you boost me.
Not necessarily. No.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It's kind of, British terminologies.
I only know ain't it.
All right,
It's
may I
not
trouble you
the
then?
in it.
There you go, may I trouble you?
Yeah, there's a trouble.
Oh,
There's a teaser.
You know,
little.
teasing. Why did I say teasing?
Yeah.
That's what it is,
Originally,
teasing.
that's what I said.
Okay.
Take the mic out.
Okay, winding me up. Take the mic out of me. Got it. I'm
Like,
learning.
see, never say, don't try and come take the mic out. Oh, yeah. It's kind of English, isn't it? Yeah. I get it. I get it now. Yeah, I get it.
What's Bob's your uncle?
Bob's your uncle. That's basically saying, like, if I said, if you, like, I don't know what context could I put it in. If my friend said to me, how do I do my eyebrow? How do I make my eyebrows fade at the front?
Yeah.
And I'm like to her, and I tell her how, and I'll be like, da-da-da-da-da, then Bob's your uncle. I think that's what it means, no?
So that
It's
means
like-
like it's off said.
That's
Like I
that's
put
it
that
then.
exclamation
That's it.
mark.
Yeah. Then
Bob's your
that's it. You
uncle.
got it done. Like do this and then do that and then Bob's your uncle. Is that what it means? Yeah.
So do you mostly associate with Jamaicans up there? Like what?
Oh, 100%. What you mean, like born and bred Jamaicans?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, what's your
in terms of
association
Sorry?
What's the association like? Because I'm like, how your Jamaican sound, especially in your music, how it come to be? Is it because you were around so many Jamaicans? You're like, I have to
in terms of
put
like
dancehall in my song?
Group, no, I just never really ever lost my roots. It's like kind of impossible, isn't it? All my family, my siblings and everything, they speak Patra. So naturally, it's always there. It's not, I don't know, it's always there. And what I would say as well, London is very, very diverse. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, you only really lose your culture if you want to. Do you know what I mean? If you choose to. Someone said that to me the other day as well. You choose to lose your accent if you want to. And that's actually the truth. Like, if you choose to, then you will.
I know with the internet age, it's easier to keep afloat with what's going on, like here locally. But you've been in the UK from you're 5 years old.
Yeah.
So how do you keep connected with even the music? How do you keep in touch, like, with the music?
I mean, in touch with, like, you know, like what you said, like dance or reggae?
Yeah.
Well, it's playing over there, you know? It's playing over there, you know? Like, things are very different now as well. We got the same social media. We got the same Instagram. It's not, like, separated. So I'll see as much as anyone else see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just takes for you to follow Dancehall Shade Room. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Do you know what I mean? But you know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't, it's not very... You see it. I see it just like anyone else is going to see it, you know? And very much... reggae and dancehall is very strong in the UK anyway, so it's like.
But even like the grime influence, I know is very strong. I hear it
And Afrobeat.
influence your earlier work, which I was cringing at when we were there for some reason.
I wasn't. Do you know what? I wasn't cringing yet. It was just that I hadn't heard it for so long. Me, I watch myself all the time, and I think I listened to it for like maybe 3 months. So when I was like. And I'm surprised that that's what you played because it was so long ago. Do you know what I mean? And people never usually go back to that stuff, you know.
What?
Yeah, with the worries.
I'm
happy.
But with you, I noticed like how you've evolved and you're able to marry perfectly to me
Thank you so
the
much.
grime style and the dancehall style.
Thank you so much.
Where it seems like you're authentic to both. It's a
But even-
fine
100%.
balance.
But even to a
Thank you so
little
much.
pop, because
Yes.
the first song you were like the rap. I think he was more grime influenced, like rapping.
Which
and
the Know Me,
right?
Yeah.
Like grime influence.
Yeah.
But do other songs you coming further into your career? Because Rushing Goal have a throwback dancehall vibe to it, at least to me.
Yeah.
I hear you sample Action. That's an instruction.
Yeah, and instruction.
And then Love Is Wicked. That's
inside proper paper.
right.
Yeah.
So you say you really
Yeah.
deep
I love
dive.
the fact that you just said all of that. That means you really took notice. It's like, because when you're doing this stuff, when you're adding this stuff on your music, as an artiste, I'm not like just doing it. You know what I mean? Just do it. Like, I'm doing it for people to say, oh, I really liked when you did that, you know?
Yeah.
Really connected with that. So
Yeah,
that was
and
lovely.
you especially if you love dance, like you take note of
Exactly.
it too. And then being so young, like how is it that you grew up on these
that
all
music,
these
yeah.
songs, and
Yeah.
you said I have to use it in your
Yeah.
songs?
It's what made me the artist that I am today. You know, so I just feel it, and if I'm writing and I feel like that coming to my head, I'm spicing it, I'm putting it in there because it's just like, why would it come there? Do you know what I mean? Like I said, as an artist, as a creative, it's just like it needs to be there. You know what I mean? And I kind of just.
Who would you say is the biggest influence on your style? Can we get a Patra vibe from it?
I get Lady Saw.
From Russian. Where you going right? From Russian. I did do the Patra flip, 100%. That's
Yeah.
obviously on purpose. As soon as I heard the beat, I just knew what I was gonna do. Lady Saw. As the female side, Lady Saw, and Butchie Banton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's it about Lady Saw that you gravitate to?
First of all, you know what's funny? When I was younger, I really liked the rawness. Like,
Because I'm like,
I really did. When I was younger, like when
Like
I'm
how
talking
young
about
we
when I was
talking all
young.
the time?
Okay, I'm talking about young.
Jana.
I'm talking about
Like 5?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I'm keeping it real.
You right,
He
yes.
knows what I'm saying. I'm talking about when I was young or young. I'm talking about little. I'm saying when I was young.
Yeah, sing beat out
That
meet
part,
at 5.
when I was young, it's not.
If
I'm
him
not talking about the
left.
sing.
Yeah, sing if him left when you're 5.
I'm talking about the whiny and all that stuff and that.
My
the
God.
X-ray side. That's what I really was. It actually was like. I admired, you know, I'm trying to say it. Like, I've been vulgar from young, man. And it's in my culture to whine on myself. Like, you can ask my mom. My mom beat me in church for whining in church.
Wow.
Like, so this is what I liked. But for me, when I was growing up and like throughout life, in terms of music, for me, I admired the way how Lady Saw approached the rhythm. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the rhythm, but whether the rhythm was there or not, there was a tone, there was approach. Everything was attack. And I've tried throughout the whole of my career, even if it's featuring on someone else's record, or no matter what it is, it could be a freestyle, it could be something that I'm doing with small, like I'm attacking, and the mentality is to always attack.
I definitely saw that with the BBC One Extra, the bus bars freestyle. I'm see, so from I saw that, I'm just see how you're just unabashedly yourself. So yeah.
No, but we have to go back to whining at church.
I know. I never told no one that, you know.
You know, somebody that try to come over that.
This is serious.
Which song? Where are you whining to?
And you know what the worst thing is? I was probably stiff then as well. I was whining and she took me outside. She beat me. She really did. This was in Jamaica at the time though. This one I was really, really young.
Then they'd have like a prayer group. Like,
I don't know. I can't remember that much. I can't remember that. But the thing is that everyone was probably around my mum saying, leave her, no, left hand on it. Nah, she beat me.
But it sounds like your mom is really a Christian too. Heavily into God. So really.
My mom 100%.
So I guess that's it. So the Christian, but you just have to rebel. So you listen to lady song.
No. So okay. So my mom, how can I put it? You have someone that's a Christian. So my mom's very much into her church now. Like all the way into her church. Love you, mom. Well, yeah, all the way into her church now. However, my mom's always been into her God. That's what I was born into. That's what I grew up on. Every night I was supposed to pray. Every night. Matter of fact, when I come to England so when I was in Jamaica, when I come to England, it's only when I got to about, and it's sad that I don't do anymore, but I still pray. I used to be at my bedside with the water at the side because that's how I grew up, to pray with kneel by the bedside, you know, and all that stuff. So that's how my mom grew me up. And like I say, and take it to them, you know, like just it's everything. What's for me is for me. What's for someone else is theirs. And just that kind of mentality to not watch other people and just it's God's timing with everything and all that stuff. So my mom's always been let me know God, and she's always known God. However, Christian, more so. Last couple of years.
So how should we about you doing?
Yeah.
Dancehall music. How should we about you doing dancehall?
No, she feels no way. She feels no way. My mom's really proud of me.
And she supports it 100%.
100%. The thing with me and dancehall music and the battle of my religion and what I believe in, with music in general, I kind of throughout my whole life kind of decided it was trying to figure it out, and like I felt, am I doing something wrong? I can't do this and do this at the same time. And I really I went for a time where I found myself, you know. I found that it was all about whatever I was putting in the music, and then I tried to change. So when you heard me cringing to know me, it wasn't because I thought it was rubbish. It's because I swore so much. That's all it was, you know what I mean? Like, and it was I felt like it was unnecessary swearing. So that's why I was more like, that's the cringe.
That's powerful too, because that means that you've grown and you've evolved in your music. So, and you say you found yourself, and you were tussling, going back and forth. So why such a deep tussle and adjust up in your career so young? Because I mean, most people get to that like probably further in their career so young. Why?
Like I said, for me, I always knew God. When you know, and that's when you're gonna feel guilty, and that's when you'll feel like you're gonna want to search more, because I know my God. You know what I mean, I know. So from young, and I knew I was gonna do music, and that's all I ever wanted to do. So I'm talking, when I'm saying that from like when I was like 12, this was my struggle of how to do this and do, you know what I mean? And it took time. I met my best friend Kaya, SSK Music, he's a producer, and when I met him, he's actually a 7-day Adventist, you know. And when I met him, we had that conversation, and he was the one that broke it down. And after all these years that I was battling, trying to figure out, and I needed my heart to feel content. It was what you feel in here. Do you know what I mean? I want to do this, but you know what I mean? How do I do it right? And that's how he broke it down. He said, as long what you feed into the world, you know what I mean? It's all about the purpose and stuff like that.
So how long ago was this?
This was in 2015.
Okay.
And in 2015, I wasn't actually putting out music. So nothing was actually coming out. I was doing open mics and stuff like that. So from 2015, then we started building up, and we did lots and lots
No
of
Me
more
was like
mics.
2016, I say, on Vivo.
Exactly. Kaya recorded that as well. So it's like after that is the build up of, you know, and
you
the changeover.
changing and say,
and singing about running red light, forget the things and all these things.
Yeah, and I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm expressing myself, you know. I'm expressing myself.
I'm not saying nothing bad.
Yeah. So as long as it's for me, as long as the music is true to me, then yeah.
So how you know it true to you? Like how you know? It. So because I don't know, it would probably be difficult to explain, because it's not like you're doing gospel songs.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But as you rightly say, it's not full of bad word, not full of curse words.
Try not to.
So is it that because you know that you try to get out what you want to get out without the swearing, that's how you know that you're doing something right?
No, there's two sides of the swearing thing as well. The swearing thing is I never wanted to be a filler writer. I never wanted to be a writer that just fills it with swear words and whatever, you know. For me, the reason why I feel like I'm doing the right thing is first of all, I try not to write about nothing that's actually not happening or that's never happened or nothing. I feel like I've written so much things into existence, and I really do. So like I really try to write about the things around me, and I don't feel like it's bad if it's the truth. If there's a story behind it, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's, like I said, you can say the whole red light thing and you're like, I talk about the red light and da-da-da. But I'm talking true talks. These are real experiences. This is real life, real feelings. And realistically, I'm making love songs.
Yeah, because instructions, I'm like, instruction, kind of.
I'm making love songs. If you think of how much times I say love in all of them records, like, I'm making love tunes, you know? And love is, God is love, you know? No, I'm making love songs, you know?
And she just said God is love.
It's the truth.
Say God created, so yeah, he made
God is love
for us to do it.
Excuses.
Live an Eden lifestyle.
Whoa.
Another interview that I was listening, you're saying that I don't know if it changed now, but this was like, wait, August 2019, you're doing something with Bernice, I think that's her name. So you're saying that you really don't listen to anyone, like you know, about artists that you.
I've actually been recently though.
Yeah, right. So has that changed? Is that intentional because you don't really want to borrow or sound like nobody, so you try to be zoned in your own self?
No, you know, that's not even so it's so crazy. And I love the fact that you said I don't think if nothing's changed right now, because the world makes you feel like you can't change, you know. And like when you just said that, because you're saying that was in August, and when I was always saying up on that till that point, and I think more recently I've really like been listening to like, and it wasn't that I was saying I didn't listen to our artists. I was saying I'm sure I probably would have said I listen to mostly my friends. Yeah. So like anyone that if I'm any music that I'm getting in that's not like a hit that's like the number one right now or the tune that's running road, it's usually my friends' music, and that's because they're the people that's around me and that's who I'm supporting. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because I mean them first. But me, it was never me not trying. It's just. You know, like just kind of writing and doing that. I didn't really get time to kind of sit down and listen to music, like I said. Unless it's something that's running, it's a banger, it's a hit, and that's the tune, and that's why I'm listening to it right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I see your songs, they get a lot of views and they get a lot of traction. How have you been able to build up your fan base from your perspective?
How have I been able to?
Yeah. Other than just putting out good music, like
and in Jamaica
what have you been doing?
Because you're so in England. But it sound dancehall, like are they receptive to
100%. 100%. In 2000 and get it right, woman. 2000 at the end of 2016, early 2017. Yeah, I got that right. Yeah. The end of 2016, early 2017, I did a campaign. I think I don't know if I get the timing right. But I did a campaign. The campaign was called Hot Shot Tuesdays. And in that campaign, I was writing a song every week and just putting that out there. And all of them were different. So they were just little freestyles. And they would be thrown on my social media, but I'd also upload them to YouTube as well. And they would just get posted every week. And the 10th one was gold. And that gold became the song that kind of put me out there first for everyone to kind of be like, oh my gosh, who's this girl? And the whole time throughout that whole stage, I was trying to find myself. So I was always the yard gal in a Britain, but I was going around trying to, what's working right now? How do you bust, connecting the dots, and all that time I just needed to really be me, you know what I mean? And I came out with that sound, and ever since I came out with the me, everything just falls into place. It's like they just people, do you know what I mean? People just really connect with the two, because I feel like it might have not been something that's actually been done before. What I'd hope not like.
What do you mean exactly?
Like
hasn't been done before?
The actual connection of I'm actually born in Jamaica and then I'm growing up in the UK. Yeah. And the two
as a female.
Yeah, the two and the two are just as equal in terms of, you know what I mean, what flow I want to go to.
No, because I don't know. Do you watch comments? You read the comments, Amy?
Yeah.
Because I mean the obvious comments that I see and the obvious connections and correlations is with Steph London.
Yeah.
So she is a kind of dancehall artist too, like Yeah, so you guys run in the same circles. Kind of, you guys know each other, like them, like.
Oh, do we know each other and stuff like that? Yeah, I know Steph. We live. London's not that massive. Do you know what I mean? And Steph definitely done a lot for the UK. This is like, do you know what I mean? Like her and me did a lot. So we love Steph. We love Steph.
Because it's similar in the vein, too, right? And
in terms of style of music,
dancehall and.
I get it a lot, but I know people are expecting so much people. You got the people that do it vindictively, and they're just kind of
pitting against each
other. I just say copy our style.
You and I see another person named Miss Banks too. So
the worst thing is that, do you know what's funny? Sorry, every time when they do this, they don't realize that we're all actually so cool. Do you know what I'm saying? We're like so cool, so it's hilarious. But they try to do it in a vindictive way, and it's a thing with females that people do all the time. And what I would say, and I would say this to anyone that's coming up as well, don't get caught up. Don't let any females that are coming up, don't get caught up in the comments and these people that are typing this stuff.
And try to compare.
Yeah, because everyone's always going to try to find something to connect to. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's what I've learned as well. It's like, whenever someone's talking, they always need something to. It's kind of like this and kind of like that and kind of like. That's just how people are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they need a measuring stick. And a sort of comparison.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the best thing you can do is to take the best. Obviously, everyone wants to be their own person, and I think that's why people take it so much to heart. Me, I don't at all whatsoever. Fam, you say you compare me to this person, boy, I've seen that achievement. Whoa. Well, we can't do that more. You know what I mean?
So is there a word? I don't see any collaboration. I don't know if I miss it. So is there anything in the works with you and Steph London, even you and Miss Banks?
Not yet. But I think that will definitely come.
One person definitely did collaborate with Washam. Him lamp on the glory.
Yes.
How that happened.
Woo! That's crazy.
Iconic.
That's crazy. First of all, Sham's just amazing mentor as well. I feel like I'm so blessed because when I tell you the story, it was so random. Like, it's not random, but just like, Gold got signed. Gold got signed to
Warner Brothers. Is that
no Universal?
Oh.
So Polydor, Brackout, Shawnee B's label, and
who's Shawnee?
Shut up.
Shawnee B's label. Big up Shawnee, bitch. and Shawnee, he basically just literally, I think, I'm trying to figure out if he called me or if it was just played right there in person. But he called first and he had said the idea for the remix. And we was like, what?
That was his idea?
Yeah. Wow. He brought forward his idea. And I was like, what? And I think he'd already had it. So I think
so just confirmation and say, what do you think?
No, I don't even think it was a what do you think. I think it was more
like he had it in the works,
I'm just letting you know.
And then he played it to me, and we were just like, I remember I was there with my best friend Kaya, and he was like, it was just crazy, and out of nowhere, and now I had Sham.
Kaya is Jamaican. Is Kaya Jamaican too? Or?
Yeah, Kaya's Jamaican as well. He's Jamaican. So that was just dope. Big up Sean, man.
You make a connection now with Sean Izzo for Rushing.
Yes.
Love that song, by the way. How that connection they make now?
That's so crazy. So Sean Izzo will tell the story better than me. Because he told me because there was one
I'd rather
story,
hear you tell the story.
And there's the next story. But it just sounds all long. Okay, so first of all, the connection was made, I can't remember too far back, but my manager, Omar, it was first, that's how I thought it was so simple. I just thought that's what it was. So then Omar was sending me this beat and I thought that's what it was. But hopefully I get it right. He told me this the other day. So when I was speaking to Sean the other day, he finally was breaking it down and he was in the studio. Omar came in and he was playing beats and Omar said, you know, some other girl at England and she bought it. But this was just probably before Gold, and he was like,
switch it up, just effortless.
And Sean is always saying he already sent beats. You know what I mean? Well, this is the story you said it. He was saying but he just did it. He was like, you know what? He said, all right, and he's saying the girl's bad again, and he gave it to him. And then from that time, Sean was now seeing these videos pop up on online because I do a lot of freestyles. So that's another thing I'm kind of known for, my Instagram freestyles. And he was seeing it, but he thought it was another artist in the UK. He couldn't figure out who the girl was, so he was already saying to someone, I can't remember who it was, but someone that knew you, my manager. Connect me with Alicai Harley. Hit her up. When he called Omar, he was like, hey, you know, and talking proper posh, and like I think my manager was like, then Shani's like, I forgot answer, and then it was literally the connection was kind of made there, so it was like a full circle. Did I tell that story properly?
It was long and convoluted, but you did.
But if I did it rubbish, just take it out, because I think I did it rubbish.
No.
But I told you before I did the story, I was gonna get it wrong. Anyway, look.
I don't know if it's wrong or not. I just know it was convoluted.
It was confusing. Anyway, the point is, Shani's all sick. Amazing. The powerhouse rhythm's bad. I'm on it. Rushing. And the thing just mad.
You think that our most popular single right now so far?
Yeah, that and Take It to Them. Which is crazy right now.
I like
Killer.
Killer.
Right now, what's bubbling right now?
Actually,
what do you think?
I like Killer.
You like Killer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it's
the fact
like
that everyone likes Zero thing.
I like Instruction.
Oh, why is she so cute?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh God. You're really and truly. Like when you're out in the lobby, like me there pass and me kinda did friend fake and I said, a girl that's star. So it's like me kinda shy. And then like you pass and I just realized that, I was coming to here and I watch you guys show. And I'm like, really? I kinda made me feel more frightened. I said, oh, you watch me.
Wait, no, on a serious thing. Was that nerves? No, you have to tell me.
Yeah, look at me. Yeah,
you know your nerves comes across rude.
Really?
So that's so crazy.
That's why I said, like, I'm sorry because I'm not a manners, but I'm not really that.
I know, he said that after, but because I thought, is it nerves? Thank you so much. I thought, is it nerves? No, because he did it. I know he was inside. But you'd have to seen it. Because I was like, he might be nervous. But that's like, it is with people. Some people are nervous. It comes across different ways.
It does.
I can't tell when I'm really friends with people.
Nervous. Oh my gosh.
No, when you tell me to actually watch it, like, is he?
Yeah, because I clocked after. I was like, because when you came out, I was like, guys, do you know? And they're like, no. I was like, and I'm like, we're in Jamaica. A video shoot. No, in my head, I'm proper like breaking my. I'm like, I've met her the whole time, like I'm proper.
And then when they see me confirmed,
so you walked out, and then I was willing to say, yo, you're right. Yeah. I must know you, boy. And then after I put 2 and 2 together, I was like, that's so crazy.
Oh, that's right, man.
I probably watch you guys.
You know where you go with the media press tour that made us go.
Not even. It's just been so much, tired, all that stuff.
It's just another press tour.
Not really, it's good when it's a surprise.
That's true. Well, yeah, we've been see and admire your work. And we think you built for this.
Thank you so much.
I think you are.
Definitely. I really believe that.
How's the reception been in Jamaica for you though?
It's been amazing. It's been so good, and I'm just so happy to finally get to do it. Finally, it's the first time I get to do the rounds. And actually, because I feel like wherever I'm gonna go, so I've done the UK, I've done the open mics, I've done someone flinging on a rhythm and saying, all right, you know what I mean, and testing you. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's only right that I get tested.
That's true, and if you're going to get tested, it's going to be here.
Exactly.
Have you found?
Exactly. And so much people have spiked me up. Like, of course I am.
Coming to Red Bull.
Of course I am.
You've been there. You've been a part of it.
Of course I am. Oh, you've been a part of just Red Bull in general. Yeah, I have.
The culture clash, and I read that you may be a part of Do It For The Culture team, maybe.
I mean, I'm supporting Do It For The Culture team. Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Because
I am. That's who I'm rooting for.
Why? Because in English base.
No, I Asperger, snow cone, and
Star name them, your friend for. Want to strike force, want to rumish.
I'm family that I just lie,
No, but like I said, even, we are a hard set of people to impress. How have you found that to be, getting to know us and introducing yourself to a new audience somewhat?
Especially because we're very... possessive of the culture and the sound, and this Jamaica, this British wanna be Jamaican.
And you know what? For me, that's why. Trust me, I'll call it out before anyone else calls it out, and that's just who I am. That's my womanness. I'm gonna call it out. So if I feel the energy in the room that's what it's gonna be, I'm gonna call it out first anyway. Hello, hi. I'm definitely, I've got an English accent, but I'm Jamaican. Hi, hello. If you go to Home Office, they say I'm Jamaican.
The Eminem defense.
So I kind of just keep it straight out there. But in terms of response and what vibe I've got, I've only got love, I've only got love. I mean, I was building myself up for, okay, it's gonna be hard, stiff faces.
I saw the build from social media. I think Tropics did post and people say, oh, that girl, oh, she. I like them. Yes, but I see the change. I say, oh, check out her music, she bad.
But that's how I thought. You see, when I saw that, because I saw it was so much comments with who's she, and it was just from a picture being up who's she, because obviously it said she just landed. And I was sitting there, because you know what, like, this is what makes me happy. This is what I get a kick out of. This is what's because my whole point of doing this is to work hard and go to the top. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And keep going whilst waving this flag. So it's like all this who that. Now I know. Okay, I have to make her, him. All right, them off and on. You know what I'm trying to say? Everybody has to know.
Yo, that might not be good for your mental health.
No, not literally. Tie it back. No, nobody don't have to have
but pre the bug of comments and I'm going to press her and him and you and you.
But I'm saying it shows me that you're getting it wrong. I mean, I've got work to do. Do you get it? I have so much work to do, and all these people, because sometimes you can feel like you're sitting down comfortably. Like, yeah, things are just moving. But when you see all of this, these are all these people that don't know who you are. So, okay, how are you going to make them know who you are? And that's what it is. You just do the work.
Going out there, touching the people.
Exactly.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here, Alicai.
It's been amazing.
Getting to know you. And I look forward to more of the music that you put.
Thank
you have
you
an
so
EP?
much.
You put out an EP earlier this year?
I do.
Gotten to
I feel like we've been having so much fun, you know, when we get the conversation. I haven't put out an EP yet.
Okay.
My first body of work is going to be called Red Room Intro, Yard Galina Britain, and it's coming out next year.
And you've been signed to Warner Brothers, right?
Yes, I have.
So that's coming out under them?
Label underneath Warner Brothers called Parlophone, and yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
All right. Give thanks for passing through. What do
Thank
people
you so
can
much
follow
for
on
having me.
social media?
All my social media, Alicai Harley. That's ALICAIHARLEY. Thank you so much for having me.
Arda says Alicia.
At first, but then I look at it and I was like, this look like
See, I like the fact that you looked at it.
Yeah, because immediately,
Yeah,
like,
broke
you
it
see
down.
it, at first I was saying Alicia.
Shall I tell you something that's funny?
Well,
Okay, so I actually, my middle name's Alicia.
Yeah.
So my name's it is Alicai Harley. Do you know what I mean? When you take on my first name, it is Alicai Harley. And I only changed around the last two letters so that it was easier in the search ending because of Alicia Keys, which I love.
yeah.
I do too.
And I want it to be easy. I wanted it to be easier. Do you know what I mean? And then when I changed it around, I wanted it to be Alicai Harley. This is time ago. This is like changing names and deciding. And then everyone was like, they're not gonna say it right. They're gonna say Alicai, so you might as well say Alicai. Big up Karma Cruz, but Karma's the reason why I changed it. I went home and slept on it. But the thing is, Alicai had a ring to it.
It does.
It have a ring.
It had a ring to
Alicai,
it.
yeah,
I didn't know no one else that was called Alicai.
Yeah.
And
It's just
so-
that like people see when they first see, they probably say Alicia.
Alicia or Alicia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm used to the spelling being.
Yeah.
But that means I was right. Because that's what I said. I was on this. No man. I basically just said the world's stupid, and they're gonna just look at it, and they're not gonna break it down, innit? Because I know I would. But yeah, it's Alicai Harley.
Well, you don't pray them, innit? You just gonna do a thing, innit?
Huh? I'm gonna have to teach you some better words. Have you watched Top Boy?
No, not yet.
Okay, you need to. I think you'll get better with the accent.
Well, pretty good, innit?
Huh?
Tea and crumpets, innit?
No, we don't even talk like that. No.
Yes, you do.
No, we do not.
Yes, I said so many.
Are you?
Stop! I don't speak like that.
No. Is this really your best you're doing?
Yeah.
Wow. Why do you feel like you have to put so much air into it?
And on that note,
Oh boy.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure though.
It's been a pleasure being here.
Yeah, give thanks for passing through.
God bless, man. Thank you.
Not you welcome the on the mat. No mean say you welcome in on me flat. Pretty face but me heart on black. Me did a call on the phone but you never call back. You want sponge up a girl